This is Reality Jukebox. Hi everybody, welcome back to realityjukebox.com. Even more so big welcome for our Live Aid episode podcast 2.
This is battle. We've all decided upon our lineups for if we were to book Live Aid in 2025 now, we've booked who we think would be most effective to raise the most money for charity, and also who would like to see, I suppose, on the bill. This is battle conkers of music.
Let's see who's done the best.
Let's have a go.
Okay, so I'm going to volunteer the first name.
Okay.
It's bold. I feel like we need to get people to tune in though. So this will be around 2:00, right? In realistic, I suppose. Hyde Park. Sun is shining down. We need people to tune in quick. I'm going straight for Adele.
Okay.
Headline worthy.
Fair.
But I want people to tune in early, and if they know Adele's starting, they're going to tune in.
That's definitely-
Okay.
I think she needs to go on first. She's got the voice of an angel. She's gonna get that money coming.
And the chinwag.
Yeah, exactly. Have a little chat, get everyone going. You know, she is going to open floodgates. It's going to be a strong start.
Good call.
Yeah. Who else? Who have you got for your number one, Ross?
You ready?
Born ready.
McFly.
McFly.
McFly, a reason being, A, they can raise money, but two, although they're not like the Music League, they do remind me of Status Quo, who opened the original one.
You know what? I see them. They are a lot of fun, and they're in the public psyche. With Danny Jones winning "I'm a Celebrity" recently as well. You know, they're very much in the public, in the national psyche. That's a good shout.
And
That's
they
really good.
and they do rocking all over the world.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
They do. Remember, they did a metal rock album last
the
year.
most recent one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be a great throwback as well to history.
yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Callum, good luck following.
Oh, I was just going to start off with one of the originals. They're just U2. Throw out
U2?
there, straight in.
Well, that's really good as well. You two did Live Aid, the second one.
Yeah.
They opened it with McCartney. They
Yeah,
opened
fair.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
really
fair.
good.
And
Yeah, I knew
Bono
that.
does love a humanitarian cause. He loves dancing in the crowd, and he loves giving his albums out for free. So we're all for it. He'll be anywhere he can get his face on.
Get the crowd started off. kicked off,
Exactly. Yeah. All right, bold. Okay. So wasn't too sure on my second choice, but I know I've got to appeal to a wide audience here. It's a global audience. We want all the numbers drawing in. We want every age group. I'm gonna say it. Number 2, Duran Duran. They're at the original one in America. I think they've got a big fan base still. Celebrated an anniversary recently. I'm trying to appeal to all people, so put them on, let them go and sing the classics. I'm sure, that'll appeal to a certain demographic, and hopefully they will splash out of cash.
That's interesting because I got someone from the original day as well.
Yeah.
At number 2, Sade.
Sade, we mentioned on the previous.
Yeah, we did.
I think she's relevant.
Yeah, great shout.
And her background as well it would be perfect for the day.
Smooth Operator had a big surge. They had a TikTok trend going off on about it. Was it last
Yeah.
year? Like, they were
It
just,
did. It's a great shout, actually.
Yeah,
Very
so I
relevant.
think that the younger audiences will at least know that song if
Be
they
aware.
don't know any. Yeah. With me, I've gone completely modern. I've said second, AJ Tracy and H. I think can get some rappers in.
You've gone
Modern
very
rappers.
modern.
Yeah.
Yep.
AJ Tracy.
Let's
and
try to appeal into way more
Yeah.
like it's global. Yeah, as you were saying, George. I think
Yeah.
need some more appeal. We could easily go for like the same-ish kind of
Yeah.
demographic, but there was no rap in the original, and rap's
No.
massive now. So
100%.
Getting the
And
rappers
AJ
in.
Tracy, I think, is like quite up on the bill at Reading Festival this year. They've announced, so he's obviously got a big audience. So
yeah, and him and H, they do a song which I want to kick myself when
Yeah.
I think it's Rain. That's it.
yeah,
They do a song together, and that'd be probably their best
Yeah.
song they do live.
big choice. Okay, fair. I respect that. My number 3, numero tre, is I wanted to get some rock involved, and I was like, who can I put kind of that stage? I'm going for Royal Blood. I think they're festival bands. We're going to ignore the fact that the lead singer called out the crowd at a big weekend recently. Let's say that he's fine again. They're going to get the crowd going with some good old-fashioned rock and roll. I think we need to make some noise. I've been quite polite with Adele and Duran, but we need a bit of grit now, I think.
That's that's a good call as well. Both of those. I've actually gone for an '80s act that were never asked. Um, then, and they were pretty big then.
Yeah.
And that's The Cure.
Friday I'm in Love.
Oh,
What a band.
What a great song.
They
Yeah.
headlined Glasgow, didn't they, a few years ago?
Yeah,
They were
Cure,
awesome.
they're huge, and they bring money in.
Yeah. They've got a massive fan base. They've got a cult following.
Yeah.
Very, very good shout. Some bangers there.
And with me, with third pick, I thought keeping it still modern, but more rocky, Sam Fender.
Sam Fender.
Great.
Thinking-
Would go down really well.
I think his new album's coming out next year.
Yeah.
He's released one of the songs, isn't he?
17 going under. Yeah, he's very relevant, very cool, very again it appealed to, good fan base. and all
Northern
that.
lad as well.
Yeah. Solid. Fair. You know what? He wasn't on my list. I was kind of lying about him. I feel like he probably should have been.
I feel the same way about McFly now. I'm
Yeah.
busted and all that.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
Consider them.
Yeah, there's still time. So, in a similar vein, I've tried to make my sort of set list be like a wave of music that ebbs and flows, kind of with some sort of theme. So, following on from Royal Blood, we're stepping up to the next, to the high level. I'm going to send on Muse for some technical excellence. I think we've kind of got people primed now with some, like Adele and pop. I think Muse are going to put on an awesome show, and they belong on big stages. So, and I think they make sense following Royal Blood because it's kind of that sound, a bit more finessed, a bit more musicality. So, send on Muse, Bellamy and Co, and let them go and do their thing, raise some money.
Okay, I've gone, if it was the Wembley Stadium show from '85, like the lineup, the way it worked, 12 o'clock McFly or whatever. Early afternoon, to kick off the early afternoon, Ray.
Ray,
Good
put it on
shout.
early's big as well.
Yeah.
It's a bold shout.
She'd have a lot to say about it as well. She'd probably even write a song,
Yeah,
a commemorative song.
yeah. Classy voice,
Yeah,
100%.
Should smash it for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, get behind that.
And me, number 4. I thought long and hard, but I thought as I've done a few modern ones, I'll go back a few years. So the current Queen,
Elizabeth.
the current Queen. So that just Brian May, is it Roger Taylor,
Adam Lambert.
yeah, and Adam Lambert. If this is what as I was saying to George before, I think I've chosen a few people that I don't think can perform anymore. But with Elton
Freddie
John,
Mercury.
perhaps, if this presuming he still could perform, and also Branford Marsalis, I think his name is.
Who played with Sting.
He played with Sting.
He did, yeah, the Soprano.
I think them three just can all have little bits to make. Produce a really good set.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, fair. I based again on what we said earlier about TikTok trends. This TikTok trend was a little bit older now, but I'm sending on Fleetwood Mac because Dreams was everywhere. It's a massive song, and the guy that was skateboarding with the ocean spray cranberry juice was such like a meme. That's such a good video that everyone loves that song. They can go and play Dreams, and I think everyone's gonna want to hear that and have a good old sing along in the sunshine. We're getting into the afternoon now. So send on Fleetwood Mac. Even if they only play Dreams, they can play it twice for I love that song. They can just go and do that. The crowd are going to be happy, get everyone moving. And again, it appeals to, a sort of expansive fan base. I think we're covering a lot of bases, so I'm all for it.
Okay, I've gone for Adele.
Adele,
Yep.
my opener, you've
Yep.
given them respect.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bold. What is there to say that we haven't said about Adele?
absolutely. Callum?
Yeah. Well, with my one, I thought it could be a little continuation where Branford Marsalis stays on. Then, as a setback, Sting comes on with Phil Collins and Paul Young. I think, and because they're all original Live Age
Cool.
people, I think they can. These are people I think could figure something out really, like make a really cool set together. And
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got a saxophonist, you've got a really good saxophonist. And I think Phil Collins can't play anymore, but I think his son plays.
His son plays. His
Yeah.
son's awesome. Phil Collins, again, we've talked about him as a drummer. Is absolutely incredible. If Phil Collins could play again, I'd absolutely lose my mind.
You'd want him there still.
100%, you'd want him there.
Even if he's just sitting on stage.
Just look at him.
Yeah. Just
Let me air drum.
I think just like calling back to the very first one would be
Yeah.
important, and just having,
Yeah.
even if they're not doing full sets, just the groups of
Yeah.
musicians from then. It's nice, and
Yeah.
I think they can conjure up some never some interesting partnerships and
Yeah.
some interesting
That'd
sets
be
for
nice.
that matter. Yeah.
Soprano sax on a nice Saturday or Sunday afternoon
Yeah.
in the stadium, like it was originally. Yeah, nice.
Classy.
Yep.
I've gone now for someone who was very, very
Number 6, eh?
number 6 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone who's very, very kind of who's very popular in this country, who really put us back on the map on a certain competition. Someone that's really hard to dislike. We're gonna send on Sam Ryder. I think the man has got, the man is encapsulated sort of nations' sort of hearts with just his feel good attitude, the positivity, and the way he presents himself. He'll go out and have fun. He'll shred on guitar. He'll play some big songs. He might have, you could see him doing like a tribute to like Freddie Mercury when he's out there. He's got that sort of range to him, and he'll make everyone smile. And I think people would want to donate just because he's such a nice person. So
He's played with Queen before.
exactly,
I think,
he's got the voice for it, and I think I think he's someone that it'd bring feel good, positive vibes to the event, which we all need. So.
Very good. Yeah.
Sam Ryder,
I'm going to go for Calvin Harris and guests.
really, and guests.
And guests, including DeLupa, Dizzy Rascal,
Yeah,
That's a good shout.
and a couple of others.
nice,
Yep.
smart. You've exploited the catch there, send on a DJ with multiple acts. Yeah, smart.
I've done that.
Yeah,
Said that one.
you guys are smart. No, but with Calvin Harris, it's always fun, isn't it? With Calvin Harris. So
That was pretty good.
yeah,
My number 6, just gone massive in terms of this day and age. Taylor Swift.
putting on 6.
Yeah,
Wow,
with Ed Sheeran and maybe Tony Hadley as guests.
Ed Sheeran and Tony Hadley.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I'm probably way off in some of people's opinions, but I just think like obviously Taylor Swift's the main act for sure.
Yeah.
But then Ed Sheeran, I don't know. He's kind of fell off the last few years in my own personal opinion. So
He's always about, isn't he? But yeah,
I'll put him on as a guest, but I'll say it now. I haven't put him on the list anywhere else. He's
Yeah.
only come on as guest appearances.
yeah.
And Tony Hadley, obviously, Spandau Ballet, another nod to the
Year
original.
gone by.
Yeah.
Yesteryear. No, absolutely. I mean, it all makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Really, it all makes perfect sense. Okay then. So for me, I'm gonna send on. I think I'm gonna send on Madness at this stage in the day. Still early on. Try and keep the vibes nice and fun. Everyone can sing along to our house, and like Suggs is like a national icon now.
Perfect band.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Madness. It'll be a lot of fun. Madness in the sun, at London Park, midsummer. Good vibes. I'm all for it.
I've gone for, controversially, I've gone for Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
All right.
Yeah.
They're set on his own, yeah.
Go and do
He's
his
still
thing.
really good on his own.
Yeah.
I can't take that away from him. I've seen him live.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. Does his thing.
this is old. If it's his old music, yeah, he's on there for sure. But I don't really think much of his newer
No,
modern
he's,
stuff. Yeah.
he's still obviously very successful, isn't he? He is like a cornerstone of sort of British music scene when he puts stuff out, isn't he? He sells
Yeah.
out like stadiums by himself.
But that's the thing, Live Aid, they all do the hits.
Yeah.
It's the hits.
Yeah.
That's the,
Yeah.
as I say, I only remember Adam Ant
Yeah.
just doing a new single
Yeah.
and announcing it as well, which was not great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, my number 7. I've chosen Paul McCartney, Bob Geldof, and Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits guitarist.
Nice.
I
Good
just-
for the afternoon.
Yeah.
Just thinking again, Bob Geldof, chilling. Thinking Midger as well. I haven't put him on there, but I think having both of them,
Yeah.
they could figure something out together. Obviously, they're the founders. They done all that hard work back in the 80s, 85. So
Yeah. No, for
I
sure.
think just you get to listen to Mark Knopfler play guitar. So that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So I also went looking at kind of star power here. I did put Ed Sheeran on now, and I also put Ed Sheeran with Harry Styles. Don't know where that collaboration came from. They haven't got a song together,
It's close.
but I feel
it's
like
good.
if those two had something though, I feel like they didn't ever go mad. Harry Styles got a massive fan base, and I think those two doing something together it'd be a good way of getting some traction, online because people are going to talk about it.
It's a good shout.
And I've got on next, I've got Rag and Bowman with Adele coming on to do a couple of duets.
Ooh, Reckon Bowman and Adele, nice. I could see that being a thing for sure.
Coming back on.
Yeah, again, their voices would kind of complement each other nicely. All for it.
Yeah. Well, my number 8 is keeping on Mark Knopfler and bringing on Eric Clapton. It's two great guitarists.
Nice.
Can figure
They can battle.
like they could even do a rock off. Yeah, something's called
That'd
just
be
like
great.
solo off.
That'd be great.
That'd be really fun. Just again, I'm obviously a guitarist. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Yeah.
On
They
from
do
the
now.
podcast, they do now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
So just it's a bit self-indulgent, but yeah, seeing two of the greats just
Yeah.
up there together would be really cool.
No, for sure, man. I think for in terms of music history and giving people that moment, which can be appreciated by a certain crowd, I'm all for it. So I guess in my number 9, I'm sending on a band I love. We're sending on the Scots. Okay, we're gonna have Biffy Clyro to go make some noise. I think we're gonna get a bit rocky now. They've got a lot of songs which are in the public domains, like Many of Horror, Mountains. They've got some really, really big songs, and they're gonna make a lot for 3 guys. They can make a lot of noise. When I saw them at a festival in the summer, they were the loudest band all weekend. They just made such a noise, but they're so good. And I think they're gonna start to lift the sort of atmosphere and the noise, and it's gonna get rocky. And Biffy Clyro, my guy, is gonna go and do their thing.
I've gone for Kylie Minogue.
Can't get you out of my head.
I just think
Wow.
the spectacle, if she's
Yeah.
allowed to put it 20 minutes,
Yeah,
with the dancing and the dance and that kind of thing, I think it'd bring the money in.
yeah, and the nation loves Kylie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good
The
shout, for
world.
Sure.
Yeah, the world does love Kylie. That's very true.
With my number 9, I'm thinking of maybe keeping for the first 2 songs or whatever, but bringing out the Foo Fighters just to take over. But they do like a song or so together before they
Yeah.
head off, and the Foo Fighters do their set.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
they're just really good live. Seen them twice.
What Clapton song do you think they'd do?
I mean, Layla or
I was
something.
just
something
gonna
Layla
say,
was
yeah.
probably what I thought about.
Yeah.
probably
yeah.
not. Yeah, Layla's probably the most upbeat.
Yeah. Or one of the old Cream songs
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Cream.
Yeah.
Silly. I don't forget that.
with Malcolm Bruce.
Yeah, he could come up
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
bless.
He's well overqualified. So
Nice. Okay, then. So for me, I'm keeping in the theme of rock now. I'm gonna have big acts and people that can rock a crowd. I'm bringing on Arctic Monkeys because I think at one point they were top of the world in the rock scene. They changed their sound and stuff. If they can headline Glastonbury, they can come on. They're noticeable. They've got the hits. They're gonna come play the classic songs everyone loves. There's a massive back catalogue to dive into. So I think they're gonna put a show on. Alex Turner will bask in the atmosphere of being the front man, and it'll be glorious.
solid shout.
Okay, I've got Biffy Clyro.
Mon
Right.
Biff,
Yeah.
Simon Neil and Co. and the two. The bass player and drummer are brothers. They're twins. Didn't know that till recently.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they're twins. Mad.
Yeah. Me next. I have Ray coming on, following the Foo Fighters. Bit of a change up.
That's a
from
good
all
mix, though.
Yeah.
I could see
Changing up
that.
from the. I'm not sure if I'm changing them up too much, but Ray's obviously a change up from the whole rock guitars, obviously Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
But Ray's always just knows how to. I saw
The crowd.
he knows how to change,
Yeah.
like, work the crowd and just get everyone involved, and it just always has a massive band behind her as well.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah, no, for
a bit
sure.
of fun, little kind of a break from the crazy rock,
Yeah. No, for
but
sure.
also a welcome artist that's really good and can perform very well.
Yeah.
And
Nice. So what number are we up to now?
number 11.
Number
we're starting
11.
with.
So for my number 11, we're going with some British icons who have resurfaced very, very strongly recently. We're going for The Darkness, and they're going to bring out Sam Ryder for a song, but crucially, they're going to omit a key song. We're not going to play I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And there's a reason for that, which will be revealed later on.
Okay.
Okay.
The people are going to be thinking, why haven't they played the big one? But they're going to have Sam Ryder, they might do Love Is Only a Feeling, plus, like whatever else they've got, like some other Growing on Me. They've got 3 songs. They're a lot of fun. Justin Hawkins knows how to work a crowd, a big rock sound. Sam Ryder, they performed together in the past, and it's a lot of fun. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun to have them out. And
I
yeah,
didn't expect that.
The Darkness for a bit of Sam Ryder omitting I Believe in a Thing Called Love for now.
Okay, keeping my rock thing up going. The only American act that I've got written in, Green Day.
Oh,
Solid.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm surprised I didn't think of Green Day for this, to be fair.
They'd be great.
Yeah. Yep.
They really would. I think that.
Smash it.
Yeah, and I also think that they'd get the cause over as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, be relentless.
Okay.
And with me, similar, not too far off George. I'm freaking the Arctic Monkeys for 11.
Yeah.
Just again, classic. Do all their bangers.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. End of the day.
Yeah. Big rock sound.
Just don't even say much else about them. They're just gonna smash it, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
They live for those big stages.
yeah.
So similarly to you guys now at this stage, I'm going to bring out Ray, as we all have done. Very topical, very current. Timeless voice really. She'll bring a touch of class, live air, and I think she'll talk to the audience about the cause, and I think she'll be great. So number 12 for me is Ray.
Okay. My next one, already been mentioned, Muse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would come on after Green Day.
He's the. Yeah, we were speaking about them on the last week,
Yeah,
wasn't we?
yep.
They've changed. That'd be a very good shout. Got their stuff together too.
Okay, Callum.
Yeah, my number 12. Changing up again, bringing the American rap scene in. Eminem and Snoop Dogg.
Eminem.
Good
and
call.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, good call.
People want to see them. Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg's always just, obviously he's renowned for
Yeah.
many things,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
he's good on stage. So
Yeah.
I think
I
both
love-
of them would.
With
Great
Snoop Dogg,
show.
I love how he just resurfaced everywhere. Wasn't it during the Paris Olympics they had him like commentating on the equestrian events? It's like they had him out in like full equestrian
I
gear.
think
He was
something,
commentating.
yeah.
Like he's become a real cultural icon again. He's just everywhere, which is hilarious, and the crowd will love that. Yes, for my 13, very current, who's just absolutely killing it right now. Brat Summer. Is there a Brat right now? I don't know. We're going Charlie XCX. She's everywhere. She's like a festival headliner. People love her. I think she'll be so current, and it's just What is there to say about someone who's on top of the world currently, who's
Smashing it, yeah.
flying? So Charlie XCX is going to be my number 13. And lucky for some, not for Charlie XCX.
Okay, I've got Scottish represented here. I've got Lewis Capaldi with Lulu.
Ooh, Scotland are coming. Freedom.
Yeah, Lulu doing a couple of songs with Lewis Capaldi,
that's really
which
good.
she would do.
Yeah.
She would do it.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of Braveheart there.
I just think that I think in recent years, what a great songwriter he is.
Yeah.
I think he's totally credible, and I think her with him as well
Yeah.
would just be great. And because of the day, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because he'd be working with her, she'd look out for him. You know?
And you're only on for 20 minutes. You're not
Yeah.
being put through a relentless world
Yeah,
tour. So,
yeah, she'd look out for him.
yeah.
My number 13, going all out, based off recent news as well. Oasis.
Oh, he's pulled him in.
Yeah, I've got them in eventually. I know that's just the crowds will love it.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fan
that'd
service.
be a massive, that'd just be big, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Do you think they'd be happy not being on last?
They might be difficult. Have you said,
Yeah.
you're not on last.
But ultimately, if they break up at the event, you've got two more acts, and you can put them on separately as well.
Yeah.
Noel Gallagher and Liam can both fly on separate. So there's wiggle room here.
I mean, if they're probably already broken up, but now
Yeah.
they've already got a tour book. They
Yeah,
can't be
he's
too much
kinda
about
locked in
it.
now. Yeah. Yeah, imagine he books the Oasis and you end up getting Beady Eye and Noel Gallagher's Higher Flying Birds. I'd be so disappointed. I'll cry.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So similarly to what you did earlier, Ross, this is someone I saw at a festival earlier in the year, and it was absolutely amazing. Fatboy Slim plus guests. So we've got a bit of room here for some some collaborations.
Yep.
The first song he played at this festival in the year, it was Down the House.
Yeah.
And it was I did not expect him to put out a remix of that immediately. So if you brought David Byrne out of him, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, good
To the
call.
remix plus other acts, but he'll definitely get the party going. There'll be lasers, and it'll just be absolutely insane. So yeah, Fatboy Slim plus guests.
Well, I've got next again for raising money in the cause, Stormzy,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
very good.
and solely for that, I think he'd be really good at raising money.
yeah,
There's a lot of people that like him.
yeah,
His reach is huge.
yeah.
And I think he'd be really, really good. But not really with any guests, just him.
Just him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like what he did at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
He's quite outspoken of politics, so he'll definitely try and have speak to the crowd as well about this cause.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I think
He's
it'd be
really
good.
with it.
yeah.
Me, my number 14, is, as you two have already done, Adele. But with Jacob Collier as a guest,
Ah, smart.
I think they're
Cool.
both so bubbly and colourful
Yeah.
on stage that they
Yeah.
could both. Like you got Jacob Collier's choirs, like crowd choirs that he
Yeah.
does, and just I think they'd really smash it up there together. They both have loads of fun and it'd
Yeah.
be really good.
And the crowd choir would be one of those things that goes viral, I think, as well.
Oh,
Like,
that would probably match.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury's.
Yeah, that'll be like really shareable and get loads of good press.
Yeah.
So at 15, we're going for my kind of reunion, I suppose, of the slot. We're going for a police reunion. If we can manage egos, I think we're gonna get the police back together because Stuart Copeland's been online quite a lot recently, doing some like drum lessons and stuff, and I think you're bubbling away. I know there's a lot of interesting attitudes in the band, but I think if they came out, I think that'd be quite going to play Message in a Bottle and like
That
Roxanne
would be
and
massive.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll be awesome. It'll be a real good moment of reunion there. They might implode on stage. Who knows? I hope not. But
Have a fight.
yeah, they might have a fight. In which case, great. The press will be there to watch it. But I think at that stage of getting into sort of afternoon, evening now, that's kind of like a nice. That'll be quite a big reunion for British music. So I've got a massive fan base. Let's do it.
Okay, again, very similar. Not not a personal thing at all. Like Stormzy, I've got Coldplay with John Farnham and Kylie guesting with them.
Oh, nice.
Australia.
Yeah.
The Australian element put in.
Yeah. Big.
I think John Farnham, The Voice,
Yeah.
doing The Voice.
Yeah.
Would be him and Kylie doing The Voice would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Coldplay are one of those bands that love them or hate them. They've got a massive reach, and everybody knows Coldplay.
And if
songs.
John Farnham can't come over from Australia, still do that song. Because it's great. It's great for getting the message over about people for Africa or whatever, and Tom Jones
Yeah.
doing that song.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Cool. Well, for number 15 for me, Dua Lipa.
Hey.
Yeah, massive in the UK.
Yeah.
Headlined the big weekend in summer. Then one of the nights she's headliner.
Yeah.
I think it was the Friday, and just a rising night. She's up there. People want to see her. She'll smash it.
She could be the one.
Yeah.
Got new rules. Go on, Gio. No,
Oh
fair,
my.
yeah. Very current. She headlined Glastonbury, didn't she? This year. Last
Yeah,
year.
no, maybe I'm getting confused with that. Yeah.
And so anyone that can headline Glastonbury, fair play. Okay, so for my number 16 now, again, this is a band I saw earlier in the year and they're amazing. From my childhood, I absolutely love them. I'm gonna bring out Busted because who doesn't love some Busted? They've got all the hits, okay, and also
Smashed it.
because they're gonna bring out Brendan Flowers of the Killers, and they're gonna play Mr. Brightside, 'cause that's become a British anthem. You go to any pub, any band will play that. The crowd will go absolutely wild. It's become like the British anthem, unofficial British anthem. So Busted are going to play what I go to school for, year 3000, and they're going to sneak in a little bit of Mr. Brightside as well. And it's going to be that. It's going to be feel good vibes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Really
Just
good
a slight segue. I'm so gutted. So when it was the Euros back in the summer, the Killers are playing O2 when England are playing the Netherlands. I don't know if you've seen the clip. So they played the end of the game on the screens when England won.
Yeah.
They had like confetti bombs, and then they went straight into Mr. Brightside. I genuinely would have died. I get goosebumps thinking about it. I would have died if I was there. What an amazing moment. And they know how much people love that song over here. And if I was there, I feel like anything I do in life will never top watching England get through to the semi-finals, or even was it semi-finals or quarters? Either way,
yeah, it was a
that
big game. I
euphoric
can't think
moment of them winning, getting through, and then them going straight into Mr. Brightside, incredible. Anyway, so it'll be Busted featuring Brendan Flowers, all the Killers.
Okay, mine's already been mentioned. The next one is Charlie XCX.
Smart.
Yep, Charlie XCX. Huge live experience. Again, controversial and would definitely get the point over.
Yeah, very smart.
It's good, yeah. 16. Thinking more of the music side. I was thinking Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic.
Yeah. So that band him and Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak, mate. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I think I've had a lot of high energy performances. I'm thinking them, they're good and they're a bit more chill. Maybe bring the crowd down just before
Gonna keep it
big finish.
smooth.
Just keep it chill.
Yeah, nice and smooth. I am all for it. Okay, cool. So, I am thinking now, at this stage, we are going to go for... Again, it's a bit of a mishmash now between genres, but we're going to go for Dua Lipa. I think she's one of the biggest pop artists currently. And I think, yeah, she had a TV special recently. She's everywhere currently, so her songs are catchy. You know, I think she'll have a good reach, so I'm going to put her in at number 17.
Okay, I'm going to go for, again, because you raise money, I'm going to go for the kitchen disco karaoke queen, Sophie
Phyllis
Ellis
Bextor.
Bextor. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I think it's a good slot evening, good slot, and
Bit of
she, of
fun.
course, she'll do the Spiller track and all all her hits and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Again, not a personal thing, but I just think that would get the message over.
Murder on the Dance Floor would be a lot of fun as well.
Yeah. Do you know who?
That's massive.
Do you know who wrote that?
No.
The singer out the New Radicals.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Wow, okay.
yeah. He wrote
Nice
that.
payday.
Yeah, if you listen to the structures,
Yeah.
both songs, they're actually very different genres, very similar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very similar.
Me for number 17. Again, I wrote this a few months ago. I was going to do One Direction, the big reunion.
But
But yeah,
things have since transpired.
yeah, that's unfortunately Liam Payne's passed on, and
Would you be able to sub someone else in? Or
either
would that
Harry
be seen
Styles-
as distasteful?
either Harry Styles on his own,
Okay.
or like if it's possible, that would have been a good time to do a massive One Direction reunion.
Yeah.
Would have definitely brought in like
Yeah.
unforeseeable amounts of
Yeah.
people, and it would have been
Yeah, for sure.
definitely caused like the event to blow up like massively.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
their
everyone
fan
would want to go
base-
see it. Everyone would want to go see
Their
it.
fan base are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, fair. So for my number 18, I'm shifting gears again a little bit from Dua. Gonna go for probably one of the biggest kind of like rock/metal bands on the planet right now. We're gonna send in Bring Me the Horizon to make some noise. I love Bring Me the Horizon. I think those guys are killing it. For a rock band, they're top of the mountain. They're playing all around the world. They've got collaborations with lots of interesting people. So there'll be some guests coming out. There's gonna go in and make some noise. People might be kind of surprised because they are very loud, but those guys are awesome. I mean, they're just for the metal scene, they're so good right now at the top of the mountain. And we need a bit of noise again. I think it's been quite pleasant, but we need a bit of that to. And they've got a big reach to a certain demographic. So, and there's also personally, I would love to see them up there. So, Bring Me the Horizon. Number 18.
Okay, mine. Again, not. I think that he wouldn't be bothered. Actually, people would think that he'd be bothered where he'd be on the bill, but I don't think he would. But I put him in there because, I mean, the world's greatest singer, but he's really knows how to work an audience. Liam Gallagher,
Smart. Yeah.
solo Liam Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yes, solo
Yeah.
Liam. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll take that. He'll have a lot of fun. And also, he's become a bit of a national icon, hasn't he? Like, he's kind of everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, he's always wears his coat on stage.
Have a bit
The
of a
way he
swagger
sings,
about him.
yeah.
Yeah,
The voice. Yeah, no, it's
all
Good.
for it.
For my 18, I've chosen Chasing Status
Oh wow.
with Eminem and Snoop Dogg as guests, and just loads of guests.
Yeah.
Maybe even Calvin Harris come out for a bit. One of you mentioned, was it you, Ross, mentioned Calvin Harris, that I thought he would be good to bring out as well.
Smart.
So that's like I don't know, a DJ act, DJ
Yeah.
segment, because I haven't done a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
So I thought they're just one of the last. Well, that's one of the last 4 acts. So
Yeah.
I think bringing it up with a different genre and all that is good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. So now we're moving on to, I guess, my penultimate act, number 19. So we're going to bring on. So earlier in the day, I mentioned The Darkness. Okay, The Darkness didn't play I Believe in a Thing Called Love. So there was a clip earlier in the year that went kind of viral of a certain Taylor Swift and her boyfriend dancing and singing to I Believe in a Thing Called Love. I think at an American football game or something was playing at an event and they were playing and she was singing along. So in The Darkness, I Believe in a Thing Called Love recharted again, got back in the charts and got popular again. We're going to have Taylor Swift come out, obviously, because she's a mega star and there'll be a lot of eyes on her. But she's going to bring out The Darkness, or at least Justin Hawkins, to do I Believe in a Thing Called Love. to kind of keep it relevant
Wow.
to the British crowd. And it's going to be a big moment. You know, obviously, she's got a plethora of things to choose from, so she can have a few. But also having the song with Justin Hawkins as well will be, I think, a great moment to link back to what happened previously in the year. And I think it'll, get a lot of shareability. It'll be a great moment. Taylor Swift and a massive rock guitar of Justin Hawkins' voice will be, iconic.
Okay, already mentioned, I'd have the Arctic Monkeys. I think just that their global reach now, especially with stadiums,
Yeah.
I just think second from top would be perfect.
100%.
Yeah, I just think they'd be perfect.
Yeah.
They were great at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was
where
such
they
a good performance.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they'd really they'd come together.
Come
by the
together.
Beatles.
It's such a good choice
Yeah.
of song as well. Yeah.
And they'd probably do that as well.
Yeah, they've got such
Yeah.
a back catalogue to choose from.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Me, I got 3 more left. I'd then put on Stormzy.
Sending
Again.
Storms up top.
Message sender. He always has a good cause, and will always, as you were saying, he'd always push it, and he'd make sure the messages of the whole Live Aid message would be sent. And
Yeah.
I think he's just good. He's also well in with modern crowds.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
probably the most well known, British rapper. I'm
Yeah.
just
currently.
going off on a limb there. Got
Yeah.
no proof of that.
You might get some hate for that.
Yeah.
No, for sure. No, his reach, obviously, and his kind
Yeah.
of, his visibility. I think, yeah, definitely. Okay, fair choice. So, my final act to end the night. We have to go big. There'll be some rumours circulating in the build up to this to make sure we get all eyes on this event. Okay. This is going to be a real cultural moment in British music again, just like it was back in the 90s. We're bringing out the Spice Girls full lineup, though. None of this like half lay, half out. We're going full lineup, even if it's only for one night. The rumour mill beforehand is going to be swirling. I think we get a lot of press interest. We get a lot of global reach on that. And I think the only people really that could top over Taylor Swift would be in the UK would be a Spice Girls full reunion. I think the crowd go wild. They're going to play the
Insane, yeah.
classics, and it'll be a real historic moment.
Do you know what? I've got that as well.
Really? Great minds
There
think
it
alike.
is. There it is.
Go on.
I've got that as well.
Both been Spice Girls. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Especially with all the talk of them, how they should have came back from like Glastonbury and all the rest of it, and all the rumours are swirling. There's definitely a gap for the flat big surprise reunion.
They raise
still.
money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the money it'd make,
They would. They'd raise money.
Yeah, and then it'll be a real historic moment that should be shared. We talked about for years. It'll be a proper, it'll be a real like moment. I think, especially if it leaks before and if the rumours start to swirl a little bit that it could be them. I think it'll be a lot of fun and it'll be a massive, massive moment.
Oh, the publicity machine would be incredible.
Yeah,
Would be absolutely incredible.
I think the fact we've both chosen it.
Yeah.
I think we're both in agreement there.
And,
Callum, you've got to top that.
Beckham to introduce them.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Yeah, it would.
That's I've
It would.
never thought of them for some reason. But I got 2 more because
That's okay.
I did
Yeah.
21.
I've got a finale as well. but
Okay,
that's-
no, I'll just do my 20th one then. One of my personal favourites. Unfortunately, he's not English, but Bruce Springsteen
Great.
and the E Street Band.
Great.
Nice.
Just
They
great.
just need to be there.
Spot
somewhere.
on.
Now
Yes,
Vans aren't involved. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Just great.
Just there. There's already plenty of musicians up, no guests, just them lot.
What a feel good moment is that? Like a good moment to sing along. Everyone.
He also does covers, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does do.
Yeah,
he does a lot
it's a
of
great
covers.
idea as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
What's your finale, Russ?
My finale is actually the finale, with everybody coming up to
they'll
sing,
come out.
to
Nice.
sing,
I was considering that.
do the Band Aid
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
They all have a bit, and they'll all be playing. Plus, this time there'll be decks, which never existed
Yeah.
before.
Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
may have done actually.
Well, vinyl decks back then, but
yeah,
compared to
yeah.
modern sort of.
Band Aid 3,
Yeah.
Dizzy Rascal may have existed then.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
the whole thing.
Get everyone out.
Come on,
Curtain
Callum.
call.
Come on, Callum.
No pressure.
Let's go for it. Let's go
Final
for it.
Big
Come on.
one of the biggest British acts I know, Coldplay, with Stormzy, Ed Sheeran, and Jacob Collier, and maybe even Adele.
Super bands.
Everyone guessed.
Going for
but
it.
Coldplay is the main act, and just
Yeah.
again, I like the idea of everyone coming out at the end, but
Yeah.
I have just nicked that off Ross.
Yeah.
But just Coldplay is the main finale with, and then everyone can come in and chime and
Yeah, do their bit.
really good.
Interesting how all 3 lineups, they're quite close.
Yeah, there's some that are really left field, but generally the main body, like, whereas you went for McFly, I went for Busted, there's that sort of nostalgia,
Yeah.
and then there's the reunions, but then there's people like Ray are coming up, Arctic Monkeys. I guess there's people that are tried and tested, right, on the festival scene that you know are going to put on a good show. And in terms of global reach, sticking to sort of, the sort of constraints we set ourselves, who's got the reach within those constraints, and just, who can raise the most money potentially. Not even like who we love the most, although I did put for me, I was umming and ahhing about putting Biffy Clyro higher and stuff, and I put Bring Me the Horizon really high. And not that I don't think they're not worthy of it, but in terms of a global audience, maybe like people want to see more like traditional pop acts.
Well, it would be a similar thing where one of those acts, especially early evening, or maybe late afternoon, would want to go and really nick it.
Yeah.
Like go on and really,
Make a name
really,
for
really go
themselves.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And judging by all three, we've sort of looked at the time slots as well.
Yeah.
How that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard booking. That I was trying to treat it like a wave at sea, because obviously it's different genres and different people, and how you make it ebb and flow in a way that feels cohesive. But then, like, by the time you get to the last sort of five, it's like, God, these are big names here. How can I make this try and flow a bit? And if it just put them on there because they're big. But playing Fantasy Booker was it's fun. Decide who you choose.
But there's a
Very,
couple of
very
things that you couldn't put on that would have been a really, really, it would really work. Was One Direction would work.
Yeah.
It would actually work if it would have been, like been allowed or whatever. And if it was an international, like BTS, probably
I would have gone. I was really
would have,
thinking.
would have worked as well.
I'd used my international act. I was going to put Bad Bunny on because
really?
he owns like that sort of South American market is Bad Bunny, and the reach he's got, the eyes on that man, like he would have raised a lot of money. But I'd use my I wouldn't have known where to put him on my lineup. But also in terms of like the constrictions of like British acts and stuff, But Bad Bunny would have been one for sure. I'd do put all the eyes of South America on him.
But on most of those, I don't think there'd be an ego problem.
No.
So anyone from the Band Aid Trust, if they listen to this, it can be done.
Yeah.
You can see the enthusiasm from three people here
Yeah.
that would actually want to see it and donate money.
Yeah.
And the downside that we were talking about before, where maybe it may not have the excitement of actually putting those lists together and talking about it. It could become again like the day the Earth rocked.
Yeah.
It
Heard
could
from space.
Yeah, it could really, really happen.
It'd be stratospheric, and you could literally stream it globally. It could be streamed online. It could anyone has a phone, access to the internet, could see this gig. It could be streamed literally to the planet, which would be wild.
And what would be really, really kooky would be Phil Collins, although there won't be, we haven't done like a gig in America.
Yeah.
If there was, a newer version of Phil Collins, they could actually get the Space Virgin Atlantic, go round the Earth and come back,
send someone up,
land in
quickly.
Cornwall and come down and then get driven to Wembley or wherever it's going to be.
It'd take them longer to get around the world than it would to drive from Cornwall to Wembley.
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But
Who
not
would be that
Phil
one?
Collins. It'd have to be somebody different now,
Send his son. No,
Yeah.
it need to be someone here, but who's got like that sort of reach in a minute. People know about.
And those kind of people would want to get involved.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about brands and sponsors, but there could be some plus sides to it.
It's a shame that Sam Ryder is not as big in America, because Spaceman perfectly fits that journey up in the air to get back and down. But he's
Well, I think on a lot of Callum's lists, like the American acts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I went a bit crazy with the
No, that's all right.
internationals.
That would probably work.
Yeah.
I think if we do a three-parter, if we do a third part, we'll do the American one.
Yeah.
We'll do an American. We'll do a Philadelphia. We'll do a JFK.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the international acts, like obviously in the old one, in the first Live Aid, they had the Concorde, but just international flights, so way more accessible. People can do tours, just a bit easier.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm thinking like there would be more international acts on any of the shows, and probably you think they wouldn't they wouldn't do what they did and do them both on the same day. So you'd want to keep the shows, obviously change them up a bit, but you'd want Taylor Swift playing both of them. You'd probably want Coldplay playing both of them. You'd certain acts you'd want on both, and you'd probably give it a few days, so it's less of a.
And with technology being where it is now, would we finally see that like cross-continental duo, that duet? Would someone be in America singing while someone's in London singing together? Have they got?
Well, you could do that now.
That would work, yeah.
You could do that now.
I'm sure that's possible.
We're even post ISDN now with 2 second delays. Yeah, we could do that now.
You got Starlink and like satellite
Yeah.
networks
Yeah.
like that are just super fast.
So it'll be, you know, the
But
possibilities. are
but
endless.
remember also with Live Aid, Live 8, Live Earth, they were doing simultaneous live concerts in other countries at the same time.
Yeah.
So they had one in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
There was one in Australia.
Yeah.
In Excess, who were practically unknown at that time in the UK in '85,
Yeah.
were headlining in Australia. They were huge in Australia. Japan, just get all the time slots right again. And
Yeah.
it would be a global jukebox again.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it can be done.
Well,
Sounds nice.
from the global jukebox to reality jukebox, that sounds like a way we should tie things up, I think.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
folks,
no worries.
realityjukebox.com, and check out our Reddit. Let's get chatting, and on our Instagram. And until next time, Ross and Callum.
See you soon.
See you later.